Well, it looks like the cat's out of the bag. Everybody knows that I'm probably the biggest threat to win. Did I think they were going to do it that early? Heck no. Did they do it anyway? Heck yes. Did I complain about the people on the home dead island for the whole round, for the whole day? Pretty much, but it turns out in the end they were the ones that saved me. So I take it all back. Great twist. They're really awesome. Thank you, Red. Why?
Admittedly, I mean, Boston was pretty mad. I was pretty attached to Boston, so
Yeah.
I backed him on that.
Yeah, for the sake of it, never once did I lead Boston's name, just so you know. And my vote for this brother over here probably proves that. But while we were sitting there at Tribal, me and Boston were messaging back and forth. He's like, "Oh, you didn't do that. Well, sorry, man. I voted for him." I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Whew, okay, that happened. And, you know that feeling, like, when you fuck up and you just kind of accept failure? You accept that you're dead? That's how I felt when I misplayed my idol on Llama last Tribal Council, and I got a whole bunch of votes. And I was like, oh, I heard Joker read Liz, and I was like, oh, well, it's been a good day. It's been a good run, guys. I'll see you later. I guess my idol play kind of worked out, because then Llama was like, girl, we're going to Rocks. I was like, oh, thank you. And then Boston went home. And I know all of last round was about keeping Boston on my side and getting Spongy out, but he went home and I voted for Spongy, and now I still have to deal with Spongy.
Why did it get construed that I did everything when I didn't? Like, why was I the scapegoat for everyone else's fuck-ups?
I mean, it's just kind of how it happened. And then, I mean, the Boston push, I guess that's more like, because you didn't vote that way, so it was Isaac and Expo that did that.
I was, like, no offense, Caleb, I was literally voting Caleb from minute 1 of that scramble, and I did not change. And everyone kept asking me, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm voting Caleb. I think I told about 7 people, and there was only 6 people in the tribe, which just makes it 7 people wild. I think I told every single person I was voting Caleb.
And I still got what I want. I still got what I wanted. I knew that they'd go to Rocks for Liz. And then it was just a 1 in 3, and it fucking happened. I literally feel like a crazy person, probably because I am right now. And that is probably some of the most fun I think I've had at any vote I've ever been to.
On one hand, right, we got Boston out. That was the goal.
Well, yes,
on the other, what the fuck happened?
Okay, you know what I think? It was always Boston, Liz, and Llama. That was what it always was. That's why your name probably got thrown out so much. That's what it's been the whole damn time.
I feel good with Isaac, and he's told me, like, crackpot theory, which I kind of agree. The real final 3 was going to be Liz, Llama, and Boston. Boston teams up with Caleb. Liz teams up with Sponge, and Llama teams up with me. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's been the whole time. That's
been
the whole time.
It's been Boston and Caleb. It's been Liz and Sponge. It's been me and Llama.
Exactly. And what did I fucking say? There's a whole fucking conspiracy here. I may not have clocked the right conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy nonetheless.
It is.
But, like, I don't know. Llama's been genuine with me. And, like, I've had other people come up to me, like, wanting to talk with me. I want to trust Llama, but damn it.
You know, if you were actually Llama's final 2,
he would have voted with me.
He would have voted with you. But he wasn't, because the final 3 was always those 3.
Crazy ass tribal. I will say though, now things I don't think are looking spectacular for me. Like, Spongy's obviously going to be against me. I'm not sure about Expo. Not sure about Caleb, and not sure about Isaac. So, all I got is Liz in my pocket right now. So, I'm definitely going to have to rely heavily on this idol, I think, this next round, or maybe if I could save it and then use the final 5, but I'm just praying for the best. I thought, I don't know why, I thought I told you guys that I was going to vote for Spongy. I genuinely thought I did. Yeah, so that's my bad. I wasn't being fully transparent, obviously.
I will also say, Llama, I do feel kind of bad, because what it felt like when we were whispering to each other, it felt like me strong-arming you, and I never want to do that ever again. I hate strong-arming people. It sucks.
Yeah, but no, I'm still down for this final 3. I think our biggest threat right now is Spongy.
I'm just worried about my position in the game right now. That's really all it is. It was nice to be safe. I probably won't be safe again. I don't know who I want out tonight. I know me and Isaac we just have to, like, fucking team up and kick their ass, man.
But yeah,
That was a
hopefully-
crazy Liz idol, though.
I don't know why I thought. I'm glad that she's got rid of it now. That's one thing
Yes.
I'm glad about, because I was like when they were like llama, I'm like, okay, now's the time. Liz, please. I finally flushed Liz's idol. I was able to find a reason for her to actually play it on me. So that was nice. It also guaranteed myself safety from rocks. So that idol, even though it negated 0 votes, it had a much bigger impact than I think both me and Liz thought at the time.
I think the most fucked part of all this is that after all that, I still see you as my closest ally because I literally don't have anyone else. So now we're down numbers, no idol. We're the targets. How did we get here? The fact that I'm still here is crazy. The reason why I got votes though is really stupid. Everything just got blamed on me because I don't sit there at Tribal and message everybody. I got blamed for everything, dude. Literally everything. And I come back to camp and to the people who voted me out and I said, yeah, I'll still work with you guys. Because I don't have anyone else. I mean, do you think the other 4 people are just going to vote us off? And by we, I mean me.
And by we, I mean me. They're probably gonna do it. To
We
me.
could work with Caleb and Isaac and go find a 4th then. Because Llama and
Isaac.
Crossbow probably think they're on some hot shit right now. Probably think they're the cool kids.
So, Boston's gone, which officially means that the final 3 of me, Spongy, and Boston is officially broken up for good. And Spongy's still here, and he was my main target last round, but he's still here, and I kind of have to work with that. I'm kind of going to try to pivot. But what I really want is just me and Llama to the end, honestly. It's really hard to maneuver around someone that follows you everywhere you go. I think that's the issue. So for now, I'm just gonna keep him to the side, and my real allegiances now until the end of this game are with Llama.
So that went horribly. First off, I literally don't even care who goes home between Liz and Spongy. Either one being out of the game is awesome for me. I think it was literally like a brain fart. We've been playing this for so long because I was like, as the votes are being read on the revote, I was like, if this ties, I'm drawing a rock. Yeah, I mean, you're my number 1 through and through, and that's why I'm not upset about this or anything. I just feel like I don't even know what our avenue is at this point. Like, I do Expo, and
Expo and Llama are. I think they're done.
Really?
Because Llama left Expo out of that.
Wait, were they fighting in there?
No, but Llama came in. He's like, I know I was like supposed to vote Boston with you guys.
He literally attended couples therapy, and I did the exact same thing. I was in the call with.
Oh well.
I was in the call with Spongy and Liz, and it was just basically them like hashing out what happened. But it's crazy because Isaac still wants to work with me, ? And every couple in the game needs couples therapy right now. Like apparently Expo and Llama had a breakup. I joined Liz and Spongy fighting, but I think she's already whipped Spongy back into shape. I think she was in the dog kennel for like 30 seconds, and then now they're happily together again. Yeah, it all comes down to if they want to play the game. If they just want to take the easy road to Final Four, they can vote us out the next 2 rounds.
Don't think they do. I think we have Expo. I think Expo and Llama, because I told Expo and Llama Expo the same thing I just told you, that it was Llama, Liz, Boston the entire time. That was the real fucking power trio in this merge.
So who do we get out next?
It's hard because I think if Liz or Llama get to the end, Boston's just gonna get the entire jury to vote them, as much of it as he can.
I don't know. I feel like the jury kind of thinks Llama's a dud.
It is what it is at this point. I wanted to have an impact. When I looked at that vote count and realized what I could do, I had to do it because I said it. I wanted to go big or go home, and I went big, knowing it could send me home.
I would still be happy with Spongy or Liz out. Honestly, Liz.
I think because I feel like Liz is like, everybody always wants to gun for Spongy. Everybody's always jumping Spongy.
I feel like Spongy's really likable and good at comps, but he's kind of a meathead. I don't think he has any idea what's going on.
Okay.
He voted me the last 2 tribal councils.
No, literally. And I told him it was Boston, and he was just making up, it's Caleb. And I said,
yeah,
I didn't hear that. Like, I never heard that.
Yeah, I think he's off in his own world.
And I get it. Everybody says Spongy's this big threat. And I think it wouldn't be smart to take Spongy all the way, just because I feel like some people might just vote for them because it's like, oh, I said to get him out. So, even though, like, Spongy kind of sucks at the game. Like, no shade. I like Spongy. Sucks at the game. Literally cannot keep their mouth shut. I know everybody says Spongy's like a really big threat. I would not vote for him in the end.
Oh, no, I wouldn't vote Spongy, man.
So
I don't
is
know.
that
He's really
something-
likable and he's really good at
He's
comms. I think
likable,
those are
I
the
feel
two things
that.
he has going for him. I do. If we
Really,
get
I'd
Liz
rather
out here, I'm down. I
I'm
don't know.
down to go for Liz because I think she is like been very under the radar.
Yeah.
Her and Llama, I think, are still going to be dangerous together,
Yeah.
especially if at least even one of them is able to.
So we need to
rope
talk
in
to Expo
something.
more. I've barely talked to Expo at all. So
You-
that'll be
yeah.
critical. So who knows if me and Isaac will have a way out here. I mean, we've done it every single time so far. I'm able to spin that we're not the biggest threats in the game. I think if I can get to the end with all I've gone through, I can absolutely win the game. But I just need to keep playing this. Oh, look at me. We've been on the bottom for so long. I don't get any votes right. It's worked so far. It's just a matter of if these people want a free ride to Final Four in taking each other or to actually play Survivor and work with me and Isaac.
Welcome to your next immunity challenge. Expo, I need to take it back from you.
Oh man.
Thank you. With that, individual immunity is back up for grabs. Let's get into how today's challenge works.
In today's immunity challenge, when I say go, you'll be scaling a massive climbing wall. At different intervals of the wall, there will be levers you can jump for to light up. The first person to scale the whole wall and flick on all 3 of their lights at the same time wins individual immunity and will be safe at Tribal Council tonight.
All right,
Okay.
so everybody, survivors, ready?
I remember.
Yeah, bro.
I listen. If you guys want to just forfeit and I just take it, I'm down.
No.
I'll do it. Genuinely to save time. If you guys all agree, I'll agree.
Oh no.
Go.
This is
Caleb
gonna
fails
be
the
a-
first jump.
I was gonna say this is gonna be a battle of if I get past the first jump.
Right now, Llama's in the lead.
Oh, but you don't say when I make a couple jumps.
Oh, well, I had to look away.
At least you made it.
Right now, Caleb is
Hope I
mediocre.
missed a jump.
Don't worry. I don't think I'll get past this first jump. By the
Hashtag
time
lag.
we're done.
Dude, what the fuck is this?
Llama has never seen a piston before.
You guys are at Pistons.
Nah, bro.
Oh, and he's
Oh my
not
god! I
done.
made the first jump.
Washed.
Isaac has hit a new personal best.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'll watch Caleb for a little bit. Caleb, oh, what a jump. Oh, off the...
That was lag. That was lag. That was lag. Watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, I was just... Okay, I'll watch it again.
All right, never mind.
Okay, I'm not going to watch it anymore.
That one
All right,
wasn't
we're going to
even
go
lag.
over to...
Wait, I'm gonna make it when you're not looking.
Spongy and Llama pretty neck and neck, all things considered.
missed it
Spongy
again.
a little bit in the lead.
No, oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna give up now.
Fuck. Well.
Hey, don't give up, guys.
Fuck.
Llama, who's in second place, is just going to go ahead and give up.
I'm
That's
gonna
not the
give
spirit.
So far,
probably
I'm
mine.
not seeing any flicked lights.
That means I
that
can
was
win.
Never mind. I talked to. Oh my shit! I called it too soon. Liz has flicked the first lamp of the challenge.
Spongy, what's going on?
I'm going for all of them at once, obviously.
All right, well that's just crazy. But no one cares
Let's look
when
at
I'm
Caleb and
almost all
how
the way
he's
up.
doing.
Why do
That's
you
good
always
you
look at
haven't
me?
been.
Okay, I'm gonna be here for a minute because I'm gonna be too scared.
Watch this, Joker. I lagged again.
I'm genuinely
Okay,
so
here we go,
mad.
here we go, here we
Watch
go.
it.
Oh,
No, I
Nope,
made
nope,
it!
nope.
Fuck! Damn it.
Not that one, not that one. Watch this one. Yep.
That was
Yep.
so good.
Yep.
I made it.
All right,
Boom.
Spongy right now.
You always go away when I do stuff.
It's a bit of momentum.
Wow.
Gets caught by the vine. All right, will Spongy light all 3 lamps on the way down?
Let's see.
Final point.
It's never been done before.
Okay, question. I asked you this, you didn't answer me. Can I land on them?
Physically, no. You physically cannot land on them.
Nope.
If I
League-
flick it and unflick it, that counts
It
as
is
off.
unflicked.
Okay, I figured.
League rules permit.
Okay,
Oh
Spongy
my
hits 1 of
gosh.
3.
That was lame.
Oh, I'm still
Yep.
in this.
I will say, if Red was here, he would have talked about the aura you lost doing that.
Okay.
Yep.
Isaac has made monumental efforts for the bad at parkour community.
Well, yes. Look, ladders are my worst thing. So, like, the fact that I'm up
Spongy
this
seems
far-
to be making his way all the way back up and pushes himself off. Caleb, I've never seen you do something like this before.
I know, now I kind of don't know what to do because I'm outperforming myself.
Oh, I forgot that's a head hitter. That's why.
True. Hey, back in my heyday, you want to see me in parkour? Okay, this is just ridiculous.
All right, we now have a 3-way tie. Llama has joined the race of the first lap.
Yeah.
Frick yeah, 3-way.
Someone haven't called too much Expo. How's he doing over here?
Oh my god. this
He's
board.
doing all right. Liz right now making monumental effort for women everywhere.
No.
Hey, Isaac, at least we don't play Minecraft all day like some people. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What have you done today? You played Minecraft all day.
yeah.
Spongy's back up at the top. Will Spongy be able to hit the 2 that he missed? No, not either of them. I mean, just a
Yeah.
whiff and a whiff.
Oh
I think,
no!
I think my problem is I only right-clicked once. I should just be holding it down.
All right, Llama's made it to the top for the first time here.
Well, I'm gonna win this challenge, baby.
Oh, he whiffs the second one. It's now Llama in the lead with 2 lamps. Spongy and Liz with 1. Expo with a lot of attempts, and Isaac and Caleb, who are still kind of, making it up. Believe
Again,
in
the
that.
fact that
Oh,
I'm even
no.
at the height of the first one where it is monumental for me. Okay, this is like a
I feel that.
personal
No, I feel that.
journey. I need to
Expo,
make up
out
for
of
whatever-
nowhere, jumps from the top and hits the top and the second one. All he has is the bottom one, and Expo wins immunity.
Oh my
That dude's
god.
crazy, by the way.
It's now a race between Llama to get the middle one and Expo to get the bottom one.
And me to get all 3.
And we're not going to call him that. Let's keep going.
And me to get all 3.
Expo.
Fuck. Fuck. It's been a while since I've been down this
Can
one.
I? No.
Jeff, is there a rule
Oh.
against building up to them?
Yes.
Yes.
Thought I'd
Yeah,
check,
And
guys.
Oh.
Expo wins immunity. That is all 3 lamps.
GG.
Shit, dude.
And just
Fuck, that
like
was
that,
scary.
it was not a formality for Spongy.
Oh
Hey,
my
that's why I
God.
tried to trick him into folding.
For the second time in the row, Expo, come claim your chest plate. This guarantees a 1 in 5 shot at winning this game. Everybody else, I cannot say the same for all of you. You guys are going back to your camp empty-handed, and I'll see you guys at Tribal tonight.
Expo wins immunity. Who cares? This is such a stressful vote off. I'll let you in on a secret. I don't care who goes home. I don't care about anyone left in the game. I literally just want to make final tribal so I can spin this in a way where it sounds like I played the best game. I probably didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I'm doing a really good job of surviving. This might be my toughest challenge yet because I'm working with people I haven't worked with in a long time or ever. I know we both had a scare last time, and I think that you're in a really good position to win the game, which is why I tried doing something last time. But at this point, if no one else wants to try something about it, then I'm happy to just go far with you. And if we both make it to the end, then okay.
I mean, I've been wanting to go with Isaac for like the last 4 rounds, but I feel bad because people are trying to say he's not doing anything, but he is. So
I just feel like
especially
he's
after
not
last
doing as
tribal-
much as everyone else.
Well, yeah, especially after last tribal, I'm actually down to work with you and Isaac.
Who would you want to vote, though?
Oh, I want to vote Llama. I think Llama and Expo are a very, very strong duo.
I think so, too. But is Expo still in cahoots with Llama? Also, I don't know where Liz is with Llama, because that idol play was so out of left field.
Yeah, that was also weird. If we're talking logically, there's no reason I should receive a majority of the votes at this tribal council. If I receive 4 votes to go home, these people are playing. Playing what? Playing stupid. Llama and Expo have to go.
Exactly.
Because they have done so much.
Exactly. And they can win challenges.
Literally, you, me, and Isaac need to be the final 3. We really do.
I would love it.
You and I need to step up and beat Expo because no offense, Isaac ain't doing it.
I mean, for me, it feels obvious. It's either Sponge or Llama.
I mean, I feel that I flowed this with Caleb. I know everybody talks about like how big of a threat Sponge is because like challenges and shit.
What has he done?
What has he done? I look at my final 3 scenarios. They're all precarious. They're all bad. With Boston on the jury, going to sit here yapping it up every 10 seconds, probably about how much I suck and how much I made a stupid move.
Isaac, bro, like, I don't even think you know what you're doing in this game, genuinely. Like, I don't know what your best avenue. I think every person here beats you in the game, so your vote to, like, go to Rocks and all of, like, what you've done, like, flip on me especially, it makes no sense. You have 0% chance to win this game.
I probably will not be winning the season, but you never know. I'm going to fight my hardest, and that's one thing that nobody can ever take from me.
But with Llama, what bad impression has he done with the jury?
That is kind of true. I think you might be right about that. At this point, I think they both need to go. I think Boston's going to try and rally everybody to vote for one of them. So you would rather do Llama, and that is chill with me. I'll go talk to Caleb, see how he feels about it.
It's because he's so easy.
You want to tell me the truth?
Yeah.
I saw you get the idol.
Here?
On this camp, yeah. I had a keen eye, and I haven't said a word. And I would continue not to say a word. But I just want to let you know I do know.
All right, so Spongy approaches me, and, I've been digging around, as one does when playing Minecraft Survivor, but he says, hey, I know you've got the idol. And my knee-jerk good guy reaction was like, I don't have the idol. What is he talking about? And then my Survivor brain kicked in immediately afterwards and was like, if he wants to think you have the idol, let him think you have the idol. I mean, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of the season. The fake idol becomes the real idol, so I had the split-second inclination to be like, oh, let's just let him think it.
How did you see me?
I'll be honest, like, I do a lot of my confessionals. I get on top of trees and sit in boats. And it was kind of right away. But it doesn't really affect me. So you go. You do your thing.
Hey, locked lips.
You gonna vote for me again?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about it, obviously.
Why?
Because, frankly, for me, I see you as a threat to me winning.
Okay.
And that's I just have respect
that's
for
a fair reason. I like that reason.
If I was on the jury, I would probably be, out of everybody here, I would probably be submitting my vote for you.
I have literally done everything I can to try and save myself. Somehow I might social game my way there. I've had 3 people come up to me and say, I would vote you out because I want to vote for you in the end, which is great. Now, if they could just give me 2 more rounds and I get there, then I know I have to vote.
So, yeah.
Okay. I thank you. Appreciate the transparency.
Yeah, but, as of right now, that's just where my head's at. This vote, obviously, I'm gunning for Spongy. I want to say he is the biggest jury threat. I do think Liz probably has more jury members voted for him than Spongy, maybe even Caleb, but I think for my personal game and getting to the end, Spongy's got to go here. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I don't think I can throw him pretty far, so. I'm going to be 100% honest. I think right now, for everybody's, if they want to win the game, we should probably take out Spongy. I would you have a conversation with him, and I was like, yeah, if I'm going to be honest, I think out of everybody, you're the biggest threat to win. So I think that's where my vote's going, and I straight up told him that.
I did a lot last vote, so I'm not looking to do anything too crazy again.
I've only heard Spongy.
I've heard Spongy and Liz.
Is Liz coming from Spongy?
Liz is coming from Caleb. I feel bad, because I'm lying to Llama. I'm lying straight to his face. I'm telling him, hey, looks like Sponge the vote. Let's vote Sponge. That's how he's chill. But me and Isaac and Caleb want to vote Llama. If we're thinking about this logistically, Liz has done really well at flying under the radar, and we keep saying Spongy's a threat. I feel like all he's done is piss off the jury, maybe be a little scary in the team challenges, but we're in merge, it's final 6, he hasn't won one.
I think Boston, Red, and maybe even Neptune would all vote Spongy.
That's been my number one ally, and I feel horrible voting him off, but I think that's the plan tonight, and I do feel horrible. I like Llama. Llama's a cool guy, but damn it. If it doesn't sting that it isn't Survivor, at this point, that's what I've told myself.
Moving forward, do you really want to go to the end with Spongy?
Personally, I want to vote Sponge out right now. Like, what do you think, though?
I feel bad, but I also, I believe that I want to stick to my guns. If I can make it past this vote, I have a lot to say, and I have a lot that I can do. I just need wiggle room, and I don't have much wiggle room. So hopefully I can just squeeze right past. One more round. I worry that people might try to go after you as well.
If they do, I'd hope you let me know. I don't think they would tell you, though, is the thing.
And then they probably would not tell me.
So I think I'm just going to have to hope and pray that it's not me tonight. I think it's going to get crazy at Tribal. I think Spongy's about to try to blow up my game, so we'll see if I have to play my idol or not. Hopefully I don't have to, but...
I did something, and this is, I think, the most invested I've been in a very long time in one of these game shows. It's a personal thing for me because I used to be scared to death of rocks, and I basically just intentionally caused a rock draw to get the person I wanted out. I'm really not afraid of anything that can happen in this game. I've already been living on borrowed time. The twist saved my life in the pre-merge. All that to say, I think it's Llama. I think it's Llama. I think I'm finally setting up for an endgame of people that I'm at least cool with potentially winning. Okay, I'll give you something. Expo also wanted to vote Llama.
Really?
That
Do you think
is
he's
kind
lying?
of no. I really don't. I don't see why he would, because it doesn't make sense to lie about that.
What if we just take out Llama?
I'd be down with that. I have no problems with that. I think
Spongy really wants to
Honestly-
win. Spongy's down for a final three with you and me.
that's our best final three.
I think so too, because Spongy hasn't really done anything outside of
'Cause,
being
like-
a nice guy.
Like, again, I feel like the main reason Spongy would win in an FTC would be because people would be mad that nobody ever got rid of
Yeah.
them.
I know I have Spongy. It seems like it's just Spongy versus Llama, but everyone's so cagey. Like Lizzie doesn't want to respond to me, Expo doesn't want to respond to me, so maybe it's all a facade and there's going to be a lot of votes on me and they'll make the weak move, but I hope that they gutsy up and play Survivor and start taking out the people who are actually going to win. I can actually win, but they don't know that, so we'll just keep pretending it's others.
I'm trying to get Caleb and Isaac to do a final three with me deal. That way we can get out Llama and Expo. And then I told them at Final Four I'd vote you off, but I'm not going to do that. Like, Llama and Expo have to go. Like, they're literally the challenge threats and the game threats that are left.
I'm down. I'm down for Llama. Lost Boston. I feel really terrible about it. I miss Boston. He was truly the only person really in my corner. I don't trust Spongy as far as I could throw him. I feel like he's wishy-washy, and I feel like here he's probably gonna kick me to the curb. But keep in mind with this, when it comes to people going to the end, we can't have Caleb there.
Oh, I know.
We could maybe have Isaac. Isaac doesn't have very good jury management, but Caleb, I feel like he's very underdog. He's been playing from the bottom all game, and people are gonna respect that.
All right. I will go ahead and welcome you guys. Before we kind of unpack some of the stuff that might have happened last tribal, let's move on and talk about this tribal where Expo, you are once again immune. How does it feel to get it for 2 in a row?
It's so nice. After last tribal's chaos, I just want the protection, knowing the fact that I'm gonna make it farther in the game. That's really my ultimate goal. I just need to make it one step closer.
All right. I guess now we can talk about some of the stuff that might have happened. Spongy, you were involved in a tie last round. I guess same to Liz. This is a question for either of you or both of you. What was the vibe like back at camp since you guys are both there?
I think the vibe was fine. I mean, I walked up to her in her face and said, "Why? What was the reason?" But surprisingly, she was still probably one of the closest people I was with beforehand, and then went to being the main reason I was getting votes. So that was fun.
It's true. I did rally votes against Bungie last round. It was a very interesting tribal council, a lot of votes, a lot of ideas. I'm just lucky that we're both still standing here and that we had people willing to back us both up so that we could live. And unfortunately, my bestie Boston is not here to share with us.
Alrighty. Talking a little bit about Boston, Isaac, Boston had some choice words for you as he was leaving the game. Do you think that there was any truth to them, or do you think it might have just been, anger and going out in the moment? What do you think that was chalked up to?
I wouldn't be surprised if Boston is going to do everything to make sure I'm not going to win. I guess my thing is, not that I don't care, but, that's not going to make me regret what I did. He said I didn't know what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was putting on the line. And at the end of the day, I'm satisfied with the outcome. And if Boston's upset about going out, then that's what it is.
I guess another topic of discussion, a big part of this is Caleb, you received 1 vote last night at Tribal Council.
Classic.
Are you worried as someone who's kind of receiving hinky votes that you might be receiving more in the future, especially as the tribe gets smaller and smaller?
I've been in a constant state of worried since the early stages of this game. I feel like it's kind of been nonstop the whole way. But we're at a point now where it's it almost feels like it's out of my hands in somewhat of a comforting way. It's been such a roller coaster ride that I've not been in control of. It's kind of obvious that I don't have the best case at this point in the game. So it's if these people want to vote me out, they probably could. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world, and it's probably, it's an easy path. But I trust that everyone's here to win Survivor, and therefore bigger things would happen. But you won't really know until you either read a bunch of votes with my name on them or you don't.
All right. Llama, coming off of a crazy round, as chaotic as this final 7 vote was, and going from 10 people voting and 11 total votes to just 6, how do you kind of course correct that?
I don't think there really is any way you can course correct it. You're just going to have to go with the flow, I guess. It definitely has mellowed out a bit, but I would say there's about the same amount of scrambling that's going on, the same people lying behind people's backs, and the same bullshit being spat in everybody else's faces. So I want to say there is a way to course correct.
All right. I'm done pussyfooting around.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought you were so serious for a second. I was like, what is he about to do?
I mean, it was partially serious. That was the sacred bell.
And what does that do? Hours ago, wrote out this whole script for a fake bell advantage. I don't know if anyone will buy it, but I think it would be so funny if someone did. So I went and dug a hole in the ground and hid that.
Nothing now.
Damn.
It was placed and it was broken. All right. Anybody has anything else they'd like to say? Otherwise, we're going to go vote.
In case anyone wants to question me again, I'm voting for Llama, like I told everybody. I even told Llama this. So if you've heard anything else about me, it's wrong. I'm voting for Llama.
And with that declaration, we are going to go vote. Liz, you're up first.
This guy going home has been a long time coming, so hopefully I can make it happen tonight. I would suggest everybody get their popcorn because hopefully this is going to be a crazy blindside.
Llama. In case anyone wonders, I'm voting for Llama.
I'm greatly saddened that you would betray my trust like this. I thought we were duo, and we weren't. And that's, I don't know. Maybe we were, and Isaac has deluded me, but at this point, I'm too tired to really care.
Oh my gosh, he rung the bell. He got so serious and he stood up and he's like, I'm done messing around. And he placed the bell and he rung it. That was the funniest thing ever. That was my greatest stunt yet. I don't even think it had game implications. That was just so funny.
I have tallied the votes. If anybody has an idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now is your time to do so.
I found this little guy a long time ago, so hopefully
Hey, do you actually
works
have
out
that,
for
by
me.
the way?
No comment.
Could you do it for me?
I don't think I can.
That's for myself, by the way.
This is for
I mean,
you.
If you
Yeah.
do have it, like, you know I'm locked in with you.
This is an
you
immunity
voted-
idol. Any votes cast for Llama will not count.
Hold on, let me grill this guy one more time, please. It's 100% Llama voted me, and I'm pretty sure everybody else voted Llama, but I threw a vote on Liz. So if
Oh
you
my
do this,
God.
if you do this, Liz goes home and we're boys. We got this. You, me, and Isaac till the end.
This is crazy.
I don't think I can do it. I need
Oh,
it for the
brother,
next
come on.
round. I need it for the next round.
You need to move, man. You need to move on your list. You need to move.
I'm sorry.
No, let me go home, man, please.
Spongy, I don't think that it's
I
gonna
don't think
happen.
it's. I don't think it's.
Oh!
You never know. They might have voted somebody else.
No, they didn't.
Let's get into the votes. First vote, Llama.
Yeah.
Llama. 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 And Llama. That is 5 votes for
Llama,
Llama.
it'd be real cool
all
if you
of
voted
which
someone else.
do not count.
It'd be really cool if you did.
I'm afraid.
The last vote and the 10th person sent home is Spongy. Please
Yep,
bring
that's
me
all right.
your torch.
That's all right.
Spongy. You were
Oh,
someone who
man.
came into this season. Didn't go to many tribals up until you went to a whole bunch in a row.
I had no business making it out as far as I did. I was so close.
With that, your tribe has spoken. You may say any final words you have and head up the stairs. All right, for the rest of you, the end game is closer than ever, and you are running out of places to hide. For now, with another successful idol play of the season,
Another.
Yoo-hoo.
you guys can head back to camp.
Gosh, I didn't think I was gonna make it that far. I tried so hard. I'm telling you, I worked harder than anybody else out there. Even tonight, I just came back from being the main target to having every single person in the tribe on my side. Even sniffing out the other guy who has an idol, and I think he really contemplated playing it on me as well. I don't know. I did everything I could. Still came up short. Guess it was not meant to be for me to win this season. You enjoyed seeing me. I might be back.